Hello everyone, welcome back to Ultimate General Gettysburg. Let's carry on where we left off, shall we? So, we shall defend the ridges of North Gettysburg at all costs, withdraw to send, reinforce Cemetery Hill. Let's reinforce Cemetery Hill. So that's kind of what we're going to be looking at there. Okay, let's give that a go, shall we? See how we get on. So, Union, 16,000 and 1,900 only reinforcements. Wow. Okay, that's going to be an interesting battle. So, here we are. Just pause it quickly, get an idea of the lay of the land. Okay. Let's get our boys forward. Now, we've got some troops coming up here by the looks of it. So we'll get the Iron Brigade in there. And we'll get these guys, actually, no, we'll get these guys moving up that way. And those guys there, we'll get them moved up. So, these guys all ready to engage, good, and let's get Biddle in. And get those guys into position. Now my concern obviously, oh hello, is we want to get them sort of trying to defend that area, like so. Have them facing that way just to be on the safe side. Have them facing that way, there we go. Oh, nice beam. Penn College, how lovely. Get those guys engaged there. Yeah, that's going to be a problem because that's quite a large number of troops coming down there. So let's get those guys engaged onto those cannons. We'll get Paul up to support Baxter and Biddle as they move in. This is the Bucktail Brigade. Let's see if we can move these guys around one side. No, in fact, no, what we're going to do is we're going to keep them there because of these guys that are coming. So move them in on the side. Yeah, the iron, come on boys, get into position. Let's move those down to there. Move those guys down to there. And let's just leave them there for the moment. Best to be on the safe side under the circumstances, really. Let's turn the volume up of the troops. Let's get over to here. Move those guys up. Who's retreating? Okay. So that's going to be like a second stage defense. General Standard has arrived sooner than expected. Well, that's good. So there's one of our VPs. Where's their VP? I don't think they have any, do they not? No, we just got to defend them, really. So I think what we'll do is we'll get Standard and these boys over there. And they can defend this sort of left flank position. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Let's get these guys into here. And get those guys engaging. And these guys, actually no, we'll get them guys engaging that lot. And we'll get these guys around to one side. Get him engaging that as well. And we'll move these guys up just to support. There's Buford. Move Buford up. And there's Biddle. I actually thought that was Diddles there for a second. I really thought that was Diddles, but never mind. If you're not familiar with Diddles, you should check him out, as he's in a lot of our North and South broadcasts. Right, so these guys, the Iron Brigade, are engaging them. You've got Hall, who is engaging those guys at long range. And we've got additional forces moving up here, so let's get the Corps commanders up as well, as apparently they can't be killed. But there's no point tempting fate, you know. Let's move Fleckman to there, up towards that the farm of H. Spangler. There we go. See, this is where it's going to get knotty. So if we put the skirmishers in the centre and get these guys to engage, get them around the side, and keep the corps commander. Let's get these guys round Devon's vedettes. A little bit of cavalry action coming in from those guys. So what we'll do is we'll keep Biddle moving forward. We'll move Paul round to there, and we're bringing up these guys as well. Oh, heavens above, look at that. Oh, look at that, wow. So let's move them round to that side. Move these guys up a little bit. Get Reynolds engaging that lot. Cooper engaging that lot as well, and you can see them all having a mass melee there right now. There we go, there's the vedettes. Let's move them in. Let's get the Iron Brigade dealing with that. Let's check our defence over here. Our defence is good. Our victory point is not under any kind of serious pressure. Let's bring Stannard up there, and then bring him round on the side here, so he can come in from one side. And we'll do the same with Costa as well. So let's get those guys engaged as well. Let's get these fellows moved up. Actually, let's move them in between the cannons there. It looks like the vedettes here are starting to pull back a little bit. But these guys, let's see, yeah, they're pulled back a little bit. Come on. Kill them, please. Let's get Baxter. Whoops. No, we want Baxter there, but we want him kind of facing that way. Looks like Paul's started to pull back now, so hopefully he'll be supported. Oh, crikey, here come some reinforcements. And they may go for this area here, so what we'll do is we'll put him there, and we'll put him there, and we'll put him there, so they can, because all the reinforcements come from sort of this direction at the moment for our guys. So if I kind of put in a massive mainstay of defensive positions there, then that should make things a lot easier. Right, let's get Paul up and round to the side, and Costa up and round to the side as well. These guys continuing to fight. These guys trying to push back. The Iron Brigade, of course, doing a fantastic job. There's Hall. There's... Where are the vedettes? Where are my vedettes? Here they are. Let's send them up to try and attack those cannons if they can. So, there's the Iron Brigade. Cutler's waiting for them. Baxter will need to turn around, and the Bucktail Brigade will need to move over to one side. Let's have these guys move up slightly and get Reynolds and Cooper and Stewart to engage those cannons there. So those guys can now be engaged. The vedettes are fleeing already, really? God in heaven, vedettes, what's wrong with you people? We need to get you up there. Cannons are pretty damn brutal against the troops, to be honest. So here come these boys. Bring them in. And good, we've got Stannard as well. We'll push Stannard up as well. Now, where is that VP? Do they have any kind of VP at all? There we go. So these vedettes want to go in for Fry. Come on. Get them. Charge. So those guys are being engaged. These guys are overlapping slightly, which we don't want, so we'll move them over. These guys need to fill that gap. We'll move these guys up to keep them in range of the other troops. Fire at them, please. And keep firing at that lot. It looks like the Iron Brigade has pulled back some, which is fine. And we're going to have to move Hall out of there. Let's get Hall down to here. So those guys are ready for the defense. We'll also move Wheeler, I think, to here. And let's move the Iron Brigade up. Those fine fellows from the Iron Brigade, brave fellows all. So here we go. Here's the additional forces moving up on the flank. We'll get Stannard into that gap so that we cover all of the gaps required. Let's get those guys over and up to the side. Let's get Reynolds engaging. Yeah, let's get Reynolds engaging those guys, Perrin and co. So that's looking alright. Hall has managed to make it out, but he is being pursued by the enemy. Let's go here. Come on, Iron Brigade. 1300, 865, yeah, they're not going well for them. So, let's see, let us move Cutler around to one side, and let's move these guys up to here. Keep pushing them. Here we go, let's move these guys up here, those guys to there. That's looking okay right now. We have a definitive advantage as far as I can tell. Now the only thing is what I am going to do is I'm going to take preemptive action and try and intercept the enemy before they get near our point. Let's move Hall back again and get Wilson involved in that, and those guys also. Because if I can take preemptive action on that particular point, stop them even getting to that point, then that will be advantageous for us. We'll move these guys up as well. As, yeah, you can see, actually what we're going to do is going to move that army round there because they're getting in the way of the other armies. There's Biddle as well. Let's move Biddle up to here. Let's get those guys running and those guys running. As you can see, these guys giving good support right now. Let's get those guys up to there. And these guys up to here as well. I think it's fair to say we got them on the back foot here, lads. Right, let's get the Iron Brigade up to here. Keep an eye out for any other additional forces. Excellent, here is our forces now engaging. Let's move them there. Let's move these guys here to defend this point, while these guys are being engaged by the cannons. Let's get Hall engaging them as well. And those as well. Now that's going to be a problem. Let's get Biddle down to there. So as you can see here for the troops, this is going to be a major problem for them, as they are in danger of now breaking. So let's move everybody up. Let's get those guys also moved up to here. And these guys in the centre so we can envelop them basically. Whoops-a-daisy. Looks like we got a sudden onrush of... Get them, boys. So here we go. This is us taking the fight to the enemy. Trying to push them back as best we can, which appears to be working. Let's see, let's move these guys round. Here we go. Yep. There's that guy there. Whoops-a-daisy, go in for that lot. Run into Rice. Actually, let's get the Iron Brigade back here. Otherwise, they're going to be in trouble. Let's get the skirmishers engaging those rear troops. And then we'll bring the Corps Commander up to near Buford. Yeah, some of these guys are starting to retreat, which is not great. But if we move these guys up as well, and get those guys into there. Let's get Stannard attacking that lot. Let's get Costa back and get those guys attacking the cannons, Reynolds and friends. Let's get this guy up as well. How are we doing here? Yeah, we're pushing back. Oh, this is fantastic. We're really pushing back well against the enemy at the moment. But actually what we're going to do is we're going to keep Smith there. I do not want us to overreach. So right now this is not looking good for the Confederate state, as they are being pushed pretty hard. Let's get the Iron Brigade engage. And then bring these guys around the side as well. Yeah, see there's quite a few forces up top there. And that's going to be a problem. Let's get those guys to run up to that hill. And then take position. Let's get these guys up as well through the town. Here we go, those guys are moving back. Let's get Paul around the side again. Get them firing. Let's get them moving up. And get these guys also to push the advantage. Get the Bucktail Brigade involved as well. Let's get Biddle pushing them. Oh heavens, look at that. Okay, let's get the Bucktails and von Gilsa down there now to assist. Let's take this army Stannard out and move that army in. So let's get these guys facing that way. Nope, they've just broken. Damn it. Let's get the Iron Brigade over there. Get Cutler in as well. Now, let's see what's going on over here. Right. So you can see a large number of troops here. We've still got cannons behind us. So let's go after those bastards. Come on, boys. Run. We don't want any hanging around now. And what we'll also do is we'll put these guys that direction and then put them there, ready for when this troublesome individual decides to play ball. So we'll get these guys up as well, Ames. We'll get these guys firing, get these guys round on the flank again. So here's the Bucktail Brigade and von Gilsa moving up. The Iron Brigade also getting involved. Let's charge the gun. Okay, so it looks like a whole division's coming from there as well. So let's have these guys defending that position. Yep, there we go. They're going to be running fast. Attack them as well. And maybe we can get into a position. Right, let's charge these guys as well. Let's see what we can do here. So if we get Wheeler to there and Hall to here, and we'll get Wilkerson there. There we go. That should give us a nice defensive position there. So these guys here we'll have facing that way. How are we doing over here? Keep firing, boys. Come on, lads. Oh, look at this. Nice collection of Stannard there. So let's move him up. And Biddle also can start moving up as well. Actually, what you know is we'll put Stannard over to here to get these troops that are coming through the town. Like so. See, this is the trouble now, you see, is we're in danger of being outflanked, so we'll have to move these guys and these guys to here. Because right now our cannons are going to get outflanked, and that's a bad situation for us to be in. Because they've been making their way through the town. Yeah, that's not exactly unexpected. Let's see. So, let's bring these guys up. Bring these guys up as well. Bring these guys round. Actually, we'll move those guys up to there, and these guys here. They're still taking casualties, which is not great. But let's see, get those guys engaged. Get Hall to engage that lot. And Wickerson as well. In fact, we'll get Hall on those ones. And then we'll move those guys forward as well. Get those guys engaged as well. Yep, see, another. Right, okay, so we're going to need reinforcements back here. Let's get Biddle back to here, I think, to engage. And let's get Baxter moving up. And these guys moving up and continuing to push the advantage. Which is what they're doing. Pull these guys back slightly. Yeah, look at that. Large amount of troops coming down now. So let us see if we can get some more reinforcements and troops. Stannard's moving, Biddle's moving. So we'll get Stannard and Biddle into that position. See these guys trying to engage as best they can. Let's get the Bucktail Brigade involved. Actually, no, let's take the Bucktail Brigade up there. And these guys also across the riverbed as well, if we can. Try and get those skirmishers dealt with. Good. Those guys are pushing back at them. Which is what we want. Hall is just butchering these bastards, which is great. Let's move these guys into there. Let's move these guys into here. As Stevens is now coming under pressure. Buford and the Corps, the skirmishers need to get involved. Let's get them moved up. How are we doing? It's relatively even at the moment. So we'll move them there. Them there. But what we will do is we'll move Hall round to here. Okay. Let's get this fellow as well over to here as well. Oh goodness me, no wonder they had trouble. Look at that. They got caught up in the middle of that lot. Let's get Biddle involving those lot. Let's get Von Gilsa and the Bucktails up. This could be a problem, as cannons are engaging them and causing them to break, hopefully. Let's charge these guys. Oh, no, no. No, no, hold. These guys, charge those guys, thank you. So let's move these guys up here to there. And the Bucktails are doing fine. Let's see, let's continue Baxter here, moving it up. Let's move these guys in as well. Let's move these guys back so they can go and give support to the other hill. Here we go. They're now engaged by that one. These guys are being pushed quite significantly. Cutler's broken, unfortunately. That's a bit unfortunate, but never mind. Oh god, what's a cannon doing there? Get these guys continue to be pushed. Let's get those guys running back. Move them into there. Yeah, it looks like we're in danger of losing this point. Let's get Wheeler out of position. And get Schimmelpfennig up as well. Those two guys, yeah, not looking good. So let's get those guys also engaged, and these guys moved in as well. Yeah, it looks like these boys are being pushed back by Cutler and co. Get them moving up as well. There's Buford and the 11th Corps. Reynolds is continuing to face this way, which is fine. Let's move these guys up now. Start pushing the advantage. Get these guys in to push back. Oh goodness me, look at that. Oh god, we're being overrun. That's not good at all. Yeah, we lost Culp's Hill. Damn it. That could be a loser for us. Get those guys through. And those guys to attack that lot. Let's get Smith in there as well. Yeah, these guys coming under way so much, or way too much pressure even. And so we got to fight back as best we can. Take them off run mode. And these guys off run mode, and these guys off run mode. Get those guys engaged with the cannon. And these guys back here. Oh, that's not good. Charge them, please. And these guys continuing to be pushed back, which is fantastic. Let's move the Bucktail Brigade up to that left side there. How goes things here? It's okay. Let's move these guys back now. Let's get those guys engaged. And these guys pushed as well. Okay. Oh, good. Let's get standard up. You can engage these guys in the rear. Wow, that's a shitload of Confederates. There we go. Von Gilsa holding that line. Those guys can be engaged. Let's get Baxter moving up as well. These guys, along with Ames and Paul, can continue to push the advantage if they can. Let's see. Let's get this point back if we can. Let's see if we can get Biddle in there. Now we're going to have to focus those guys onto Doles. And get the sharpshooters engaged by that cannon. Smith is breaking, which is unfortunate. Louisiana Tigers are doing a number on us at the moment. That's unfortunate, but hey-ho. Let's see if we can get Biddle in there as well, get Costa involved. Let's see if we can find the Here we go. Not Stuart, we're looking for Buford, aren't we? Right, here we go. Let's see if these guys can come down and help direct the troops. Give them a little bit of encouragement as we need to take that point back. Get those guys and these guys back in. Oh God. Alright, get in there. Focus fire on them, please. Oh, major victory! Yeah! Oh! Wow. Lost 4,000 men though, holy crap. God, look at that. Regiment, 815, they lost 300. Cutler's Brigade, Jesus. They really took a lot of pounding there. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed that battle. We'll see you again for more Ultimate General Gettysburg. We'll see you next time.